What's up, y'all? Shout out to Toni Morrison. I remember an interview that she had a while ago where the interviewer asked her about racism. And Toni Morrison's response was brilliant, as she is and was a phenomenal human being. But she said that she doesn't understand racism. She believes that black people have no business trying to solve it. It is not our job. And she believes that white people in America need to seek therapy because racism is a belief system for the insane. And I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree that if you are a racist, regardless of the hue of your skin, you are in fact insane. You are an incredibly mentally unstable human being. And within the black community, we do have some extreme bigots who harbor a lot of white supremacist ideals. I like to call them Coonesians. You know, those who are champions for white supremacy and blackface. But nothing exposes the insanity more than what we're seeing today. Every day we're seeing more and more non-black people. Non-black people. Non-black people expressing their disdain and their sorrows and their pain for the policies that are coming down from this administration. And somehow, despite it being a white woman, a white man, a Hispanic woman, or Hispanic man, somehow black people are being brought into the conversation. Somehow watching your counterparts, your brothers and sisters, right? White people, Hispanic people, Asian people. Despite seeing your people on camera crying their asses off, crying their hearts out, because these policies are destroying them. They are afraid, terrified. Somehow the conversation goes back to black people. Somehow you can't possibly associate the suffering of your fellow ethnic group without including black people. It is the most bizarre thing to watch. There's a white woman crying. She's hyperventilating at the policies that are coming from the Trump administration and how it's going to affect her because she is unable to work and she has children. And she is hyperventilating to the point where she's on the floor. Or you don't see her anymore. All you just see is her house, her kitchen, and you can just hear her on the floor just losing her mind. And somehow, shout out to Tabitha Speakers again, somehow you're on Tabitha. You're talking to her. You're saying racist things to her about black people on welfare and black people leeching off the system and having too many kids and all this other stuff. That ain't got nothing to do with us. We're not complaining. We're on motherfucking vacation. And those who voted for Trump, they're too prideful and too insane to admit they made the wrong decision. So they're going to ride this thing out. The flesh can be melting off of our bones. And these Coonesians would more than likely say, it's nice summer outside. It's not that hot. It's not that hot. It's perfect. But racism makes you stupid and insane. Toni Morrison was absolutely correct. And to see it happen in real time must be studied by academia. To see people, you see your brother, your white brother and sister, your white brothers and sisters suffering, struggling, emotional. And it gets back to the niggas. You motherfuckers are doomed.